First thing on the menu was the helicopter ride. We took our car from Ipanema to Jacarepague Airport, which is a 30 to 60 minute drive depending on traffic.
I have to say that it's a little bit disappointing that the helicopter is not picking us up in Rio since we have the rooftop. See a helicopter? So the helicopter ride is 40 minutes and this is only 100 euros per person. Pretty good deal, I think. So basically we'll be flying around Rio, seeing the highlights of maybe one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
Hallelujah!
It was finally time to take off. We were flying in a Robinson R66. What an amazing marvel of machinery. I fell instantly in love. This helicopter was so smooth that I thought it was on wheels. It was like sitting in a 1965 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud.
Anyway, we were now airborne and ready for sensory overload. Heading east, we crossed the neighborhood of Baja, which is where the rich and famous live. This is also where you should consider enjoying a beautiful coconut on the beach.
It didn't take long before we approached the magical postcard views of Rio. I remember seeing the house that I fell in love with right before coming to Rio. Got Gerber's house.
From this residential area of luxury mansions, we soon entered the favela of Vidigal. We have an interesting video coming up from here where we show the life of favela people.
Already we were smooth sailing along the coast of Leblon and Ipanema beach. What a sight to behold. Probably the #1 tourist attraction in Rio de Janeiro is visiting Cristo Redentor. It's a symbol of Christianity around the world as well as a cultural icon. On top of that, it's also voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world.
Most people only get to see this icon from below. We got to see it from above, and I'm confident that this is the way to do it. No long queues or hordes of people with selfie sticks. What an incredible experience it was.
So why did they put this huge statue on a mountain overlooking Rio? Well, they probably thought it would look awesome, but it was actually built to celebrate 100 years of independence from Portugal. It measures 38 meters high, including its pedestal, and weighs 635 metric tons. That's 60 tons more than a fully loaded Airbus A380.
After 2 trips around Christ, it was unfortunately time to head back. At this point, we had been in the air for around 20 minutes, so the trip wasn't 40 minutes as we thought. Needless to say, we were still more than happy and even flabbergasted by this experience. 100 euros for a bucket list experience is a very good deal. On our way back, me and Jung were preparing for our hang gliding adventure. We could even see the takeoff point from our helicopter. It did look a bit scary, to be honest.
I loved this heli ride so much that I afterwards immediately was Googling how to get a helicopter license and then rob a bank to buy one of these. On a scale from 1 to epic, how epic was this?
Epic.
Were you scared?
A little bit.